Hey everyone, it's Allie Simon with Campus Reform, and today we're here in Georgetown asking people what they think about getting rid of the A through F grading scale in favor of a pass-fail grading scale at universities. Let's see what they have to say. During COVID, we saw many colleges and universities switch to the pass-fail grading system instead of the traditional A through F grading scale. How do you guys feel about this?
I think it's a good idea.
It was really helpful with the fact that in COVID there wasn't a lot of stuff for you to be able to do for yourself.
I don't really agree with you. I'd rather have the letter grade instead so that I can show how high my standards are.
I actually don't really mind it.
I love pass-fail because if I do bad in a class I still pass it and it doesn't affect my GPA, but I do think the grading scale should be maintained because if you don't know somebody's GPA, you don't know what effort they put in.
They should stay with the original scoring system. That's just wrong. You don't know where you have to improve.
So currently the University of California system and MIT are both considering making the pass-fail system permanent and here to stay, even as we start to transition out of the COVID era. So would you be in support of this?
No, I don't think so.
No. I don't want my engineer from MIT to be pass-fail.
Yeah, I'd be perfectly fine with that.
I think I would.
I would definitely not.
Having a pass-fail system would allow them more room to live their life.
It's really beneficial, and even if it's more of an option.
No, that's wrong.
If someone doesn't do well in school, it doesn't mean that they're dumb or not intelligent. It just, certain things work for other people.
Critics actually are saying that the pass-fail system would not foster motivation and would result in students maybe not working as hard to succeed in their classes if they know they only need a 70% or a C- to get that pass. Do you know other college students who didn't try as hard if they know they just need to pass their classes?
I feel that is a thing, but I also feel like someone that isn't that good at school would think of it as a positive.
Honestly, I think that's a foolish thought to think. Motivation isn't really inherent in the nature of what types of grades you get.
100%. There was COVID and I had to just pass-fail my classes. I did super shitty and nothing happened.
I wouldn't try as hard.
Yeah, a lot of people definitely do that.
That's obviously going to come to light later in their lives.
Idealistically, you would say that you would want to, work as hard.
It's if you're passing at a C level, that person that got a C could be your future doctor. Could you imagine someone who half failed through school? Okay.
People won't have the same enthusiasm or energy to work and do their job correctly or try to exceed expectations.
The American Bar Association is considering getting rid of the LSAT as well, and some colleges like the California State System and Stanford University have already gotten rid of the ACT and SAT requirements. So how do you guys think this would affect the overall value of higher education?
For the LSAT, I want to take it and I'm very stressed, so I would like for them to take it away.
When it comes to law school, the LSAT is important. I wouldn't want a lawyer representing me that may not be as well versed in those fields, but undergrad is a different story.
The LSAT doesn't really determine how well somebody's going to do in law school.
It destroys it. If everyone can get into top colleges, there's no point in them being top colleges anymore.
How are you going to say that because of their score that determines if they get into
meet
college?
Someone really fucking stupid,
Why would they do well in the test?
Exactly, but now that the SAT is gone and they go into
But then everything else would reflect that, their other parts of their application.
But what if the SAT is gone and now grades are gone? So now you have no SAT and you're just getting pass or fail. There's no A through F.
now if you're in class with some dumb person,
How does that affect you?
it doesn't, but it might affect you. You're gonna be the dumb person in class.
Not everything has been pass-fail, just one semester, so
What if it was pass-fail permanently?
no.
You would not feel confident?
No.
Even if you do get a C versus a B or an A, that doesn't necessarily show how much you do know.
Would you want someone who barely passed just oh, I don't know what to do?
No, but I don't think that would happen.
I'd be significantly less worried about the grades that my surgeon would get more than the actual conduct that he displays. A grade is cool and all, but at the end of the day, that's not the good motivation to get a student to do things.
Hopefully the institutions remain strong enough to make skilled workers. I would put my trust in the institutions that's hiring those slackers. That's more a them issue.
Yes, lazy people will become lazier. There's always going to be people who slack off. That's never going to change.
No, definitely not. I was happy to have a plus or that really worked for it, not that got an B and said pass and had the same recognition as somebody that had an A plus.
So considering these reasons, why do you think these universities are doing this?
It's got to be easier for them. They're taking the easy way out.